Hey, viewers and viewesses, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome back to Populous the Beginning with myself and Phil. Phil's joining me by Skype. How you doing over there, Phil?
Episode 2. We're on
Indeed.
the second level, which is Night Falls.
Absolutely. So the wheel
Now, obviously,
picked this one out again.
yes, in the last episode we did the tutorial and level 1,
Indeed, we did.
and we had a look at the game. This is, of
Yeah.
course, the strategy god game given to us by Bullfrog Productions, or in other words, Peter Molyneux, infamous in the video game industry for not quite delivering on his promises and everything.
Absolutely.
Peter Molyneux, yeah.
Old Peter Molyneux. Okay, let's go. Let's get
And
ourselves
famous
into
for the
the
Fable
level.
series as well.
Oh, Fable. Yeah, I forgot about that actually.
Fable 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do some reading,
Yes.
Phil?
Oh yes. Yes, I'm the with the. Was it? Did I do it in a funny posh voice? I
I think you
didn't
did, didn't you?
Now we must face the Matak tribe. That's it, the tribe Le Matakik. I sense many warriors ready to stand against us. In my vision, we are aided by magic from a stone head. There must be a way to reach it.
Reach it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
We're in flyby mode, so it's just giving us the
A synopsis of the
yeah,
area.
Indeed. That's how I often did it sometimes with maps in this game, I remember. It gives you like a flyby at the start of the level to show you all the main things and thongs and things.
Yeah, just so you
Yes.
can know what's where.
Yeah. So we've got the Attack Tribe villages off over there, my village is off over here. And
Okay,
we've
yeah.
got the things that we need to find. Okay, right, so what we need to do, I think, is...
So is our aim for this to annihilate the Matak tribe?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
As far as I remember, the basic gist with every level is more or less you've got to eliminate the enemy tribe, or tribes, because sometimes obviously in later levels you get more than one that you have to face at once. So let's get
Yeah.
building.
Oh, yes, you do. Yeah. Now, because obviously these are the early levels, it's not going to be too difficult for us at the moment.
Yeah, it'll be fairly straightforward, I do think.
The shaman's like, "Out you go, braves! Go and do my work for me. I shall just stand here
Yes,
and watch while you do some work."
indeed. There's an enemy guard tower off over there.
There's a thing where we can get a power, which looks to be, what was that? A picture of a wasp?
Yeah. Oh, I think that might be the swarm spell, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah,
Yes.
this like massive swarm just basically comes and kills the enemy, doesn't it?
Indeed,
Yeah.
yeah. That's basically what it's all about. Okay, let me just rotate the camera a little bit, but to this angle, because I like it at this angle. Because I'm
So you
very
can see what's
particular.
going on.
Yes. Let's put some more little huts up, maybe. There we go. Can you guys get building, please? There we go. So, we're going to build up a few huts. We're going to get, obviously, the maximum number of braves we can get sort of inside them, so that they generate more population.
So we can eventually attack the Matak tribe.
Pretty
That's
much,
what we
yeah.
want to do.
So we've got our warrior training hut up already as well, which is good.
So Andrew, how did you discover Populous?
So I remember back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I think this is probably early 2000s, somewhere around there. I think I got a demo disc from a PC Gamer magazine, and I think this was one of the demos on it for this game.
Oh yes, I remember you
Yeah.
talked about it in various different games where we've had demo discs and they've given you various different things. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Demo discs are such a funny old thing from back in the day. But
Yeah, they'd give you like a sample. You get a sample of about 6 or 7 games that you could have a little play just to see what they were like from like the gaming magazines or something
Yeah.
like that, and you get to have a go at them and just see what you felt like, and then obviously they were there to think, oh, actually I find this game a bit good, so I'll actually buy the full version.
yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. It's just like, oh man, I wish I still had my old demo discs. I don't know what happened to them. We probably just got rid of them after a while because I'm not using them or whatever. But yeah, it would have been
And
good
this
to...
game is this 1998?
Yes, I think it is,
Yeah.
1998, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it would have been good if I'd still had them, just so I could go back and have some nostalgia. Because I remember all kinds of crazy games from like 2003 and stuff like that, which I had demo discs for.
Yeah, you do get them. I remember those. I remember in the first episode of Populous, we had a look at that trailer for
Oh
Dungeon
yeah,
Keep.
Dungeon
And you
Keeper.
remember at the end it said, "Coming soon, 1999."
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know if you know, but we've quite passed 1999 now.
Indeed, we have. Yeah. Let's put some more people in that hut.
Yeah.
if they're
Oh, so
all-
see when they make those huts, it actually destroys those trees that were there.
Yeah, so they chop them down, but they do
Oh
preserve
dear,
the wood.
that's very eco-unfriendly.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really see though where those braves sort of standing. They've got like a wood pile.
I can see the wood pile.
Yeah, so although they cut down the trees, it does preserve the resources, which is great.
Good. Because we've got to be eco-friendly in today's society, in today's world.
Right, so we've got 3 huts going at the moment. One of these is a large one, and the others are small ones, which no doubt will get upgraded in due course. Alright, so I think maybe what we're going to do, Phil, is train these guys, these 5, into warriors.
Yes, because they're only braves at the moment, and they don't have quite the skills.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll get out with our shaman and our warriors, and we'll do some exploring. That's
see what the island's all about.
I need to drink up my tea as well, because it's getting lukewarm.
I know that you're a fan of RTS type games like this.
Yeah.
Do you like your RTS?
I do like them, yeah. I had a thing particularly for them as well in my teenage years.
Yeah, you did. Them. Yeah, no, like Age of Empires, Command and Conquer, those sorts of games. Yeah. I know you did a strategy little series on the channel.
Oh yeah, strategic campaign. Yeah, 2 seasons of that, and yeah, it's pretty good sometimes just playing these things. It's funny because RTS sometimes is seen as a bit of like a niche kind of genre. That has, it's very.
You definitely have to like it in order to understand it as well. Like sort of Marmite, isn't it? Really.
It is, yeah.
You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, because the thing is, as a kind of genre of game, it's often very involved and there's a lot of mechanics to it. I mean, obviously not this one. This one's actually quite simple.
There is a simplistic vibe to it, but at the end of the day, sometimes simplistic vibes are work for. I know there's like big, deep RTS games. Like one of the most famous. I know you haven't played it. Is the Civilization series?
Oh, Civ, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think they're up to 6 now, are they not? Civ 6. Yeah.
I think they are.
And it's funny because you can basically go from a Neanderthal tribe all the way to getting these people into a space race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Building
the span of human history.
Yeah. It's really cool, and it's famous for because you can see famous faces like Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Now there was a famous thing where his level is supposed to be peace, so he has a numerical value of about 0.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there's a glitch where it turns over backwards. The number into being like 200,000, so it turns Gandhi into the most aggressive person ever. Yeah.
Wow. Very historically accurate. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just remembering, obviously, like RTSs. Because I'm obviously more of a kind of like real-time strategy, whereas games like Civ, I think, are more like turn-based.
That I can understand turn-based strategy games as well. They're a big part of the RTS. They're the TBS.
Yeah, it's a big part of the sort of broader strategy genre, basically.
Yeah,
my brain's
really
gets
gets
hard
thinking,
at work.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what's the oldest form of turn-based strategy, don't you?
Oh.
That's not a video game. Come on, let's see if you can guess
like
what it is.
Chess and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Board
Chess
games.
is the ultimate. Yeah.
Games like Stratego and things like that, Risk and things like that. Yeah. There we go. I got myself tornado.
Tornado.
Here we go. Go on.
Use the tornado spell to destroy the enemy and their buildings as well before they have a chance to react.
There you go, that's fantastic. So, I think we can get 3 instances of it, so we'll leave them worshipping at that stone head.
Stone altar.
Yes, there we go.
The nodding head, yeah.
I think all my houses are now large ones, which is good. They're
you know what that nodding reminds me of?
The what?
You know what that nodding reminds me of? Do you remember those little nodding little birds?
Oh, yes, oh yeah. Like the one that
get your desk and whatever.
Like the one that Homer Simpson has in that Simpsons episode.
Oh yeah, it's that. Yeah.
He becomes
there was one
overweight.
actually in Alien Isolation.
There was actually, wasn't there?
An office, yeah, with the little.
Indeed, there was. Let's see if we can put some more huts up. Get one more at least. Yeah. These guys can get to work on building as well. Oh, and they're renovating this house over here, which is pretty good. There we go.
Getting a little sort of our own civilization going here.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're got all our tornado spells. That's good.
Is there a real-time strategy game that you've actually, when you played it, you found it a little bit naff, or, i.e. the mechanics weren't so great, or there were bits of it that you thought, not so great.
There probably will be. I'm trying to think, for example, of all the ones I played in my strategic campaign. Were there any that didn't really kind of strike me as being particularly great? I would say there were some which didn't really kind of capture my attention, not because I think necessarily the game was bad, but because maybe it just wasn't my kind of cup of tea, perhaps. Because I remember, for example, you had games like Ultimate General Gettysburg, which are meant to be like realistic sort of strategy war simulators. And the thing about that one is that one has like a really steep learning curve to it, apparently.
It's annoying when games do that.
Yeah, but I guess,
if you want to get into it, it's difficult.
Yeah, but other ones I kind of remember from this is actually going back to my original strategic campaign. I remember that Gulf of Aden Task Force Somalia one that I did, which felt fairly basic. Alright, but kind of basic, like I say. But yeah, I mean, I remember throughout my strategic campaign series I did, there were ones that stood out to me, like Oil Rush, for example. That was fairly basic, but I actually kind of liked that.
Oil Rush, yeah. I remember that.
Who knows, maybe that's a game I'd come back to, not necessarily on the channel, but perhaps in my own time, just to play more of it, I don't know.
I suppose when you're playing Populous here, is it giving you a bit of a nostalgia rush?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Getting a nostalgia rush from this one. Right, I think what we want to do is maybe think about going on the offensive, Phil.
Starting to do some attacking.
Yeah. So we're probably going to need to...
We haven't got a guard tower, have we?
No, we don't have guard towers yet. Unless... Oh no, that's the swarm spell in there. Well, they've got the guard towers. It looks like their shaman is in that tower over there. Which you're going to have to potentially watch out for.
Oh, that's the ultimate objective, because they'll just keep respawning if the shaman still lives.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so it's not so much about destroying the... Well, I think destroying the tribe is part of it, because...
It does help.
Yeah, because basically I think the shaman can respawn as long as she has followers. So when you kill although the shaman might be the ultimate objective, in order to get her actually dead, you have to actually take out all of her followers, pretty much. Right, so...
Just be a sadistic bastard.
Yeah. I think here, if we get our people up on the hill, we might be able to extend the range of our spell.
Taking the high moral ground.
Actually, hang on a minute, I've just realised something. I think the only person in that guard tower is a warrior who's a melee unit, so there's not actually a ranged unit in there, so we could actually probably just get as close as we want and then cast a spell on it.
Okay.
So maybe put a tornado spell on this guard tower. Let's try it out.
Why was there a you can't do this? Why was there a you can't do this spell on the tornado spell when you used it then?
I don't know. It was just perhaps being a bit funny.
Well, there we go. It's the tornado.
Well,
getting rid of the.
Okay, let's get over here and let's do some fighting.
Oh, they're in for a big surprise. Way in your
there we
face!
go.
Just got blasted into high heaven.
Take out this guy. We're in combat. Luckily, I've got all my warriors. That's the combat symbol.
Oh, right.
It tells you when you're in combat. Oh god.
You have entered combat. I hope you enjoy.
Oh god, my warriors are being a bit slaughtered. They got lots of warriors. That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. We might just win. We might just be okay. Hold on. There we go. I think it's just a few braves around here now. Okay,
as we can see, our shaman is just tapping to the beat there.
Yeah.
She's listening to a bit of music while she waits.
Indeed.
She's like, come on, get on with it.
Right, they're taking down this house, which is good. Just keep my shaman sort of observing for the moment. Oh. Somebody's trying to intercept them, but it's not working out for them.
No, it's not working out for them.
No. Look at these braves, they're not great fighters.
We need to try and get the swarm spell. That's it. Because the swarm is quite a useful little spell.
Indeed, it is. It is so. Right. Oh, hang on. Who's this guy over here?
Well, whoever he's a bit deaded now.
Fireballed him.
Yeah. God, that's it.
Oh.
Do you always get the fireball from the start of the game?
Yeah,
from each level. So you do get at least one spell.
Absolutely, yeah. I might put the tornado spell down on there. Uh-oh. Baddies, come in for my shaman.
You don't want to get your shaman. There we go.
Keep using the fireball to...
Don't you only get a limited use of the tornado though, don't you?
Yeah, we've only got one left, but I'll just use it to take out their warrior hut. So
can you get more, or...?
It's possible that in later levels, because we've unlocked it here, it might sort of come as a recurring thing, which then recharges. It might be that, because this is the first instance of its use, they limit it a bit. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's have our shaman worship here, and let's get that swarm spell.
Yes,
I think this will be a good one. Yes. Right then. Just notice we don't have the lightning spell either here, which we did technically get in a previous level.
We don't.
yeah.
I think they're just trying to get us used to some of the mechanics.
Pretty much, yeah. Here we go.
She's sitting there praying to this. She's like, give me the swarm
Yeah.
spell, give me the swarm spell, give me that swarm.
That's exactly what she's chanting.
Yeah.
Okay, swarm spell is on the recharge.
I've suddenly, what's going on? I can create swarms now.
Yeah, I create swarms of hornets or whatever.
If I create swarms, imagine if you create swarms of anything. I create swarms of ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
the ice cream swarm. Okay, I think I may train up some more warriors to replace the ones I lost.
I think you're going to need to do that, yes, because I think we did lose a few.
We did indeed. Luckily, they don't seem to be rebuilding their structures, which is not too bad.
Well, this is level 2.
Yeah, let's see if we can put one of these swarms on the building.
25 levels, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a lot. There we go. Scare
and
them
yes,
out.
I'm going to do all 25 right now.
Yeah.
That bloody hell would be here for the next 2 hours.
We would indeed. Combat going on over here.
Oh, massive brawl.
A big brawl indeed. Luckily, my warriors have got them pegged, and now they're going to take down this house.
And you're getting more trained in the background.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe, can we put a spell on this house? Oh, there's no one in it. Oh, there's one person who managed to get...
Oh, there's a swarm. I see. Is that a swarm there? Yeah, I see that.
It is indeed. Oh.
The swarm hasn't got like friendly target, is it? It won't attack.
No, I don't think so.
Because in reality, I don't think the swarm's got any. Doesn't give 2 hoots about who it attacks.
No, it doesn't. Oh yes. Who's this guy?
Unless you've got some way of training killer bees.
Yeah. Imagine if you could train the killer bees, eh?
Yeah.
Luckily, my warriors are not doing too badly here, which is good.
Good.
They're taking down this house. That's great.
Good. That's what you want.
Yeah. We can, oh god. Uh-oh. I don't know what these guys are doing. There we go. Get them like that, and then hit them with the fireball. Boom! Into the water. There you go.
Water as well. That's.
Now that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to save my final tornado for the guard tower with the shaman in it.
Oh, she's not doing anything. That shaman.
No, she's not.
Sitting there,
she
relaxing.
Doesn't seem particularly concerned that her followers are all being slaughtered.
Shooting some b-ball outside of school when a couple of guys are up to them.
Started making trouble in my neighbourhood.
Oh, talking about that actually, weirdly, I went to the BBC iPlayer this morning, and they've got the BBC have decided to put up episodes of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
It's starting from series 1 all the way up to series 7, I think it was. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So let's see if we can get this guy.
Is that the last guy?
That's the last warrior over there.
Just wasted 1 swarm on.
Well, you know, because I can.
He's like running. He's like, no, please don't hurt me. I'm the last one, please. Hey, you can't get me. Hey,
dang it.
You can't get me.
He's being a bit of a bitch.
Hey, you can't get me.
Can we get him in the water?
Go on.
Yeah, we can. There we go. He's in the water. Okay.
So that leaves you little dirty shaman bugger, hiding in your guard tower.
Let's try this. Don't fireball me.
Guard tower.
There she goes.
And she's got no followers, so she cannot.
Oh, she's in the water.
Oh.
Done.
Oh, we've got some green magic.
Level complete. And my guys are all celebrating. Nice. Oh, that's fantastic. Are my guys all celebrating here? Yes, they are.
Oh, of course they are.
Are there any doing a conga line? That's the thing.
Loads of them.
Oh, I can't see any conga lines. Sometimes when they celebrate, they do conga lines, Phil.
So
enemy followers killed.
Fight one. Oh.
Here we go. Crisis of Faith. Should we do another level? I think we should do another level.
Yeah, why not give it a go? Yeah, Crisis of Faith.
I think we haven't been recording too long. Go ahead, Phil.
I have had a disturbing vision, would you believe? The Kumura tribe turned my own followers against me when attacked. I must find a way to reach their vault of knowledge and learn how to use this power against them.
Okay, I remember this. This is where you get the Preacher unit, I think.
Oh,
who
okay.
Can convert units from the enemy. That should be a good one. Let's have the flyby and let's see the lay of the land totem pole. Okay, we have to get to that and do whatever that's going to do.
Okay, so we've got a red team this time, have we?
Ah, there you go.
Ah, there's our... What spell is that?
That's actually the Preacher unit, I think. Or is that the Preacher training temple thing?
Okay.
That might be the case, yeah.
So there's the warriors.
Oh, it's a yellow faction, the enemy one. Okay. Here we are. So here's our starting area. Okay, let's get 3 guys. Let's put them in that thing.
shit start here.
I know.
On building.
Yeah. Indeed, we need to get building more, Phil.
Did we find out where their shaman was? I didn't see it in the blind.
I think she was. Where is she? She was over here. There she is. She's down there. If you can see her.
Okay.
Sort of in the middle.
Right.
I'm circling.
You bitch! You've turned our followers against us. So we're going against the yellow tribe now. Yellow hued.
So if I remember correctly, it's Chumara, the yellow tribe, Matak are the green tribe, and Dakini are the red tribe, something like that.
Definitely, yeah, I remember because we faced the red tribe in number 1.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's the names, everybody. I probably could have rotated that house. So
What's our tribe called? We got a name.
I don't think our tribe does have a name. We're just the blue tribe, I think. Whatever you want to call them, Phil.
I'm trying to think of an interesting name that we could call the tribe. That fits along the sort of same guidelines as the others. Let me just think. We've got Dakini, got Chamura, got Makat. Let's think of a cool name.
Yes. Okay, so at the moment we've only got 2 spells. We've got our usual Fireball one. We've got the Swarm one, which is currently charging up. We've got 1 instance of that at the moment, but...
How about we are the Fahana tribe?
The Fahana tribe. The Far Harbour tribe.
The Far Harbour tribe.
There you go, that's our name. Far Harbour tribe.
Far Harbour tribe.
We're big fans of Fallout 4 and its DLCs, so
yes.
There you go.
Yeah, Far Harbour's obviously DLC for Fallout 4, yeah.
Indeed. Little do you know, but all our Braves here are actually video game nerds who were going to a Fallout convention, but they got stranded on an island en route, and now they have to survive as a little Fallout-esque civilization, except instead of...
Well, it's not really that post-apocalyptic, though.
No, it's not really, is it?
It's very sort of back to the old roots of civilization.
Back to basics, yes.
Back to basics.
Indeed. Right, we've got some houses...
There's not many video games that do a sort of back to, starting tribe civilization sort of game.
No.
One, which is famous, is Horizon Zero Dawn.
I just got information. What's that?
Oh, we've got information. You have altered the land with the erode spell by worshipping the totem pole.
Okay, so we've cleared a path to the Vault of Knowledge. Yes,
good.
It appears we have.
That's what we need. We need to get to that Vault of Knowledge so we can turn it against them. But yes, Horizon Zero Dawn is about civilization going back to its roots.
Yeah.
And oh my god, absolutely fantastic game.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And there's 2021 it's going to be the sequel, Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh,
cannot wait.
Yeah.
But I think it's only going to be available for the PS5, so I've got to get a PS5 first.
Yeah. Okay, let's worship here and let's get this temple or whatever it is that it's going to unlock for us, where we can convert enemy units.
So yes, the feature's now quite useful because they can make it so we've got the enemy units come to our side.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got a warrior training hut on the go down here that they're sort of slowly building, whatever they're
just
doing.
looking at the land going,
there we go.
How should we do this?
How should we build? Frame magically appeared. Oh man. The Vault of Knowledge is actually quite close to their base. Okay, that's what the temple should look like.
It's a very good game, this. I don't want to sound negative here. This is going to sound a little bit negative. It is a bit basic, this game.
It is basic,
but I like it. I do like it. I mean, it is 1998, let's not forget.
Yeah.
So innovations in video games were...
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
There you go.
There's
got ourselves our new temple.
I like how it deconstructs itself and then reconstructs and then deconstructs again.
Yeah.
Oh, you've stolen the knowledge of the temple from the enemy. Build one to train preachers who can convert the enemy to your tribe.
To my tribe,
The Far Harbour tribe.
The Far Harbour tribe.
The Farhuna.
That's the name we're going with, ladies and gentlemen.
The Far Harbour.
Yeah. I think we'll put our temple sort of over here, because that seems like a good place to put it. So we'll just wait until they finish constructing this warrior training hut.
Okay. Then we can set down a preacher hut.
Here we go. So
we can get some conversions happening.
The temple, that's what it's technically called.
Preachers go, come to my tribe, come to my tribe. We have free ice cream and cake. Free ice cream and cake.
Yes. That's exactly how they do it.
And lots of video games to help you out. Yeah.
I mean, part of me wonders, when was the first Age of Empires game? That must have been sort of like mid-90s, somewhere around there, I think. I remember, the original... Well, not just the original Age of Empires, but most of the Age of Empires games always have, monk units who basically can convert enemy units, so I wonder if this game maybe took a bit of inspiration.
I'm thinking so, probably. Yeah. How many Age of Empire games were there? Was it up to 3?
So there was the 3 sort of base ones. So the original, then you had Age of Empires 2, the Age of Kings. Then you had my favourite, AoE 3, which is the Age of Discovery. Obviously, they had expansion packs at various times as well for those. So I think for the original there was Rise of Rome. Then for Age of Kings you had like the Conquerors expansion. AoE 3 you had things like the War Chiefs and
Every time you say AoE, I always think, because AoE is the actual term for area of effect.
Area of effect.
A video game term for
Indeed. But having said that, actually, I think Age of Empires 2 has had some expansion packs done for it on Steam quite recently. Even though it's quite an old game. It had the African Kings one, I think it was, that came out maybe a couple of years back, something like that, which, yeah, kind of looks interesting. But
I know that, funnily enough, wasn't it Final Fantasy went into sort of turn-based strategy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics, that's it. They decided to go on a turn-based strategy route, which is interesting since it's supposed to be an RPG.
Yeah.
A JRPG, that's it.
Indeed, yeah. Let's put people in these huts and just
interesting genre, JRPGs.
They are,
there's only, I've never played a Final Fantasy. There's one JRPG game I played, the Pokemon series.
Alright, yeah.
I think that's the only JRPG I played, is it? Yeah, I've never played a Final Fantasy. I know it may shock some viewers. They're like, what? You haven't played Final Fantasy? Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I think they're up to 15. Final Fantasy 15, yeah.
I've got my first 2 preachers, Phil, over here.
You better get some conversions going on.
Yeah. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, this game...
Blue tribe, come to Far Harbour, we're so much better than your fucking stupid tribe.
So I think with enemy preachers, the most effective unit for taking them out is the preacher itself, because they can sort of melee engage each other without being converted. Or alternatively, I think later in this game you get the Fire Warrior, who's like a ranged one, who can cast fireballs.
Right.
So that's one to remember, but that won't be for a future level, I think. I'm going to train some warriors in the meantime to defend the colony if anything goes wrong. Let's see, I've got all bases covered.
See if we get attacked first.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We do have the swarm spell.
Yeah, we
this
do.
time.
Yeah.
We don't have the tornado or the lightning. Yeah. I suppose they don't want to give you too many spells because it might be a little bit easy.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I just used to use the cheat codes to get all the spells from the beginning.
Of course you did.
Oh, he took a bit of a beating, that guy, but he keeps coming back because this is his designated guard point, so I can just keep blasting him until he dies.
There we go, that's good.
There we go. I got rid of him.
Threw him into the water.
Yes. So, now her shaman is over there, which is potentially not nice.
Yeah, we can't really take her out yet, because she's still got followers.
Yeah, unless I just blast her out the way first.
Oh, that's our shaman's the best.
Our shaman is best shaman.
Weirdly, oh no, there is one. I didn't see the yellow had a reincarnation site.
Oh.
But there is one, even though the shaman's not at the reincarnation site.
She just sort of seems to be constantly wanting to go back to...
I know, she seems to be doing much.
She can take a bit of a blasting, though, with these fireballs.
Look at that, bang.
There we go.
My God. There we go.
Right, so we killed her initially, now let's get our
Yellow
preachers in, and let's see if we can convert some fools.
Yeah, because
they
the
don't
more
have any
people
other...
get onto our side, the more...
Come on, come over here, you lot. Oh, here. Ah, there we go, right, they're listening.
I'm surprised that they don't try to attack the preacher. Be like, no, we don't want to be converted, thank you.
Indeed. It's a funny old thing, but... oh, here we go, right. We've turned some of their units against each other.
That's good, that's what we need. I wouldn't go into a hostile camp and start, you know, trying to get people to come to my side.
Yeah. Oh man, this is going remarkably well. Ish. Oh, I think she's reincarnated, she has.
Yeah, of course, because she's still got followers.
Yeah.
She's still got her Instagram followers.
Her Instagram followers. She's
still keeping her going. She's a big influencer. Yeah.
Ooh, she just tried to blast me, you little git.
Oh, you little shit.
Oh god. There's people coming for me.
We'll get them out of the way.
Get them out of the way.
Get the swarms out. The swarms of the hornets.
Okay, hold on for it. Just keep blasting her.
Bounce. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Oh, she's kind of a bit injured. Let's give her another blast.
There. Go. Oh, that's it. That's she's got a bit dazed.
She's a bit dazed. If we can get another fireball on her.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could actually convert the enemy shaman?
Oh, that would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Then they've definitely lost.
Indeed. Yeah. Man, we're doing good work here with these preachers. Because slowly but surely they're just losing a lot of their followers.
A lot of their followers, yeah.
Yeah, and Braves who we converted are basically just slowly tearing down their houses, beating
The ones
all
that they've
over
just
the
got,
followers.
the ones that they've just tried to maintain,
Yeah.
they're now destroying. Yeah.
Indeed. Our preachers are doing so well here, because none of their Braves can get near them, which is fantastic. Ooh. Need to watch out for these assholes. Have a swarm in that building. There we go. Just going to wait for their shaman to respawn, and then fuck. Blaster.
Respawn, yeah. That's it. Oh, off she goes again. She's like, I've only just come alive again. Can you stop?
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, civilization is being picked apart. Nope. Don't you dare engage my shaman. Take that swarm.
That's it. Swarm will take care of it.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
Poor old enemy shaman, she doesn't know what hit her. Oh, damn it, I wanted her to...
I think she does know what's hit her.
Yeah.
There's a blast from the past. Hey.
She's fighting one of my preachers, that's not good. So get in there and get fighting her. Oh, okay. My shaman just went in the water.
Oh.
Well, doesn't matter. We got followers and we got lots
Yeah,
of
you've got
them.
tons of followers, so you're okay. That's the first death for our shaman.
Yeah. She doesn't really seem to care about this one preacher of mine who is slowly converting this one dude. Yeah.
It's just like, I'll stand here in the same position that I've been scripted to stand in.
Yes, exactly. We are getting a fair, sizable tribe going over here, though, which is great.
Look at this, yes, I know.
You guys turn into preachers. We've got these warriors down
Where's
here.
our shaman? Come on, respawn.
Oh, she respawned.
Good.
Here she is.
We need.
Right, you get back there.
What happens when you lose? Do you have to do the whole level over again?
I think so, yeah.
Oh god, you have to start building all your houses up again.
I believe so.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So let's not do
convert all
that.
these guys over here. Here we are. Right, his shaman and a few warriors. That's good. We're doing
That
some
shaman
conversion.
couldn't give a shit that
She
that
couldn't.
tribes being preached.
Yeah.
Yeah, to go to the other side. It's about time you had a bit of your own medicine.
Oh, you
Yeah,
little...
you tried to convert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god, she's blasting them around all over the place.
She
Warriors,
did.
get in there. There we go. We beat her up again.
need a bit of tornado action. Yeah.
If only we
We
had
don't
the
have the
tornado.
tornado.
Yeah. Once more, we're causing a bit of a punch up over here.
It's like a bloody after coming out of the pubs after a Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my warriors are slowly destroying this temple over here, which is good.
Yeah, get the
Just what
preacher
we
out of the way.
want.
We don't want ours to be converted to their side.
No, we don't.
We just have to get rid of the followers
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
See, this is how you do it. You cause chaos. Chaos in the ranks.
Order chaos, that's it. You'd well have been welcomed to the Templars, wouldn't they?
Yeah, indeed. Oh god, she's coming back again. She's
Coming
being a
back.
biatch.
Trying to get to the place again.
Oh god, stop fireballing me. Freaking graves.
Yeah, what made you try to search for Populous on GOG? Did you think, oh, I haven't played Populous in a while, I wonder if it's still going?
I think I
That
found
was
it
all.
by chance.
Oh.
I just discovered it was available on here, so
Brilliant.
yeah. Which was
So
great,
it gives,
wasn't it?
gives you that nostalgia, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when games do that. It's just a shame that we can't get access to. It's not on GOG because we had a look. I remember ages ago when we tried to look at Lego Racers and
Oh, yeah.
Lego Island and all that. It's just not available. So disappointing.
It was.
I mean, you probably could get it off like eBay
Oh.
or something, but not be able to.
Yeah. There we go, we did it. She must have had no
Did?
more followers.
Oh,
I like how the buildings just self-destruct.
no, you just preached everything, so you're at our side. That's probably why.
There we go, we did well.
All that.
Fantastic. Another level
Got some
down.
good stats there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that stat we didn't want. Own shaman deaths.
Oh yeah, we had a couple there because unfortunately that tribe was a little bit tougher than the ones we faced
Well, it's
previously.
good to increase in difficulty, absolutely.
Yeah, let's
There we
just
go.
have a.
Oh yeah, oh my god, we haven't saved. Yeah. Phil.
Splurgle. There we go.
Okay.
Splurgle. That's the
Yeah,
name.
that's a good shout to do. When we do Populous, we'll do 2 levels each.
Yeah, I think that's
Like
a
we do
good
with
one, isn't it?
Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
2
that's
levels
a
each.
Good way
Yeah.
of doing it.
So next time we'll be doing level 4.
Level 4, old boy. Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed that. Another round of Populous with myself and Phil as we rambled about
Absolutely,
all kinds
loving
of
it,
topics.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little
Good
bit of fun.
stuff. Good stuff. So on that, Facebook and Twitter links down below as usual, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And we'll see you for for another episode sometime when the wheel next picks it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me, Phil.
Will the wheel pick it? Oh, exciting news. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. I hear the other one. Oh god, he's there. Fucking balloons in the way. This way. I want to see how he attacks. God, the poachers in there. I can see these traps there. Where's that rider got to? There. No. Hey dude, I'm behind you. Oh god, there's... Oh, shit. No. Right. Fuck this. Oh my god, I just took out his searchlight beam. Oh, shit. Right, let's see how he attacks. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Oh my... Jesus. Gun. Whoa, fuck. Jesus. Help. I'm on down.